All the Igbo singers people are dropping. I've never heard of them. Kemi, Olunloyo, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Retired investigative journalist and writer Kemi Olunloyo has taken to her Twitter page to reveal a part of her career that many people may not be aware of. She further commented on the knowledge of the current Igbo singers and why gospel music should never have been a genre. On her Twitter page, Kemi Olunloyo said, 19 to 28 years of journalism, I was a music journalist. All the Igbo singers people are dropping, I've never heard of. Gospel music should not have been a genre. Anyone can sing praises. Stop fooling your mentality. Gospel music should not have been commercialized. Her post reached thus. 19 or 28 years of journalism, I was a music journalist. All the Igbo singers people are dropping, I've never heard of. Gospel music should never have been a genre. Anyone can sing praises. Stop fooling your mentality. Gospel music should not have been commercialized. Hashtag Dr. Kemi Spaces. The popular journalist says she does not know most of the current crop of Igbo singers, although she spent a large part of her career as a music journalist. She also said people should not be making money from gospel music, and that is not a genre. Are you correct on this one? I don't think you are. Certainly you're not. They say God gives talent, right? And expects you to make use of it. So saying the gospel should not be commercialized. How is it commercialized? Most of these people, the gospel artists, I put it that these people make money from when they're invited for, to play, for people to help them for their talent. I mean, God has definitely disputed or dropped something in one of us, dropped something in one of us, in each and every one of us. And just like one will know how to cook, the same cooking everybody does at home, the people who commercialize that, right? The same way someone knows how am I going to put it now? Ordinary things we do. The people who even, how am I going to put it now? Who do ordinary things and they are paid for it. Like the things you do in your house. Yes, the way you clean your house, people clean houses and they earn a living from it. So, yes, I mean, you're supposed to be, it's like a craft. Everyone can sing praises, but not everyone. If you're going to be even looking like everyone can sing praises, definitely, we're not going to be putting everyone in that category. There's some people whom theirs hit differently. There's some people whom theirs move. There's some people whom, even if, how am I going to put it? Even if you're like the worst singer on earth ever, they are the worst singer, and you hear their music and their songs sung by them. There is something that comes alongside. So I feel these people have mastered their craft. These people, they don't just wake up and start singing. If it is mere singing of gospel music, of course, nobody stops you from being, of course, you can sing praises to God, yes. These people are appreciated for their craft. I don't know if I'm making sense. Sincerely, I don't know if I'm making sense. But me, I feel like it's just like these people, yes, God give them this talent and they are using it. And them using it, people are recognizing that, no, this talent you have is actually something that is good. People are appreciating them for their work. There are people who can sing, but they're not musicians. They can sing beautifully well, but they're not musicians. Of course. So I don't understand her. And she coming out to sell this Igbo, I don't understand. See, the problem we have in Nigeria, I will keep ringing it out, is that we as a nation, the kind of ethnicism and tribalism and hatred we have for each other in Nigeria here. I've said it before, the people who practice racism, who are racist, they don't do 1/4 of what we do to ourselves. we have, what is she saying? We have Yoruba people who have also commercialized. And me, I don't think it should be a tribal thing here. What prompted this one now? Certainly, Auntie Kemi, you're raging. You're raging again, oh. You're raging again. All those ones are uncalled for. Back to what I was talking about music. It's like you are giving this gift, and of course you make use of it, you maximize it. The people who they have the voice, they sing, and yet they don't collect money for it. Yes, the people like that, they don't charge for it. But the people who have commercialized that, it's their business. We don't even have any business with these people saying they should not commercialize it. Auntie, if you don't want to call those people, you feel you can sing praises to God in your church, then it is fine. To me, in my own opinion, it is really fine. You want to sing praises in your church, you sing it. Nobody is forcing you to commercialize, or nobody is forcing you to come and pay for. If you feel you want to hear, I mean, there's almost everything is on. If you want to hear any music, you can learn it, you can sing it. If you have a church, you can sing it. Or if you feel you don't want to hear, you can decide not to hear and sing your own praises. But there are some that hit differently. There are some that hit differently. There are some that touches you in a very different way. So people pay these people. It's a craft. It is not everyone that can sing like that. The people who cook, and yet people cannot. It's not everyone that can eat their food. Of course, we all know that. So this thing is like a craft. It's like you coming out and saying cooking should not be commercialized. Come on now. It's not possible. There are people who talk in a certain way and they are paid for it just to talk. Will you come and say everybody can talk? The people who talk in a certain way and they are paid for it. So now these are two things I'm saying wrong with Auntie Kemi. And Auntie Kemi is always fond of coming out to say, this is what I do. Nobody cares. I'm sorry. Nobody cares to listen to this woman. This woman has ruined herself by herself. She has ruined herself by herself with the things she writes. I think she's always chasing clout to me. Because most of what she comes and put out here for people to see, and she tags herself an investigative journalist, I think she should be really, really checked. If you watch these things, she goes contrary. To me, it is clout chasing because, if you want to chase clout, be different. If everybody is saying A is A, you say A is Z. Say Z is A. People will be like, are you okay? They will leave the fact that they know. People know that A is A, but they will give you that attention like, madam, are you okay? So me, I feel everything Auntie Kemi is doing is actually that she's chasing clout. And not just chasing clout. She's getting the phone because Nigerians people too, we are giving her that attention. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the